Yo, how we feeling, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and today we have another challenge here on NBA2K20. So basically what we're going to be doing today is throwing the whole league into a fantasy draft, choosing a random team, and simulating through the draft. But the catch on today's challenge is that there are no trades. Not only will I not be making any trades for the team that I've selected, but I've disabled trades for CPU on the game. So no trades should be happening in the entire NBA throughout the entirety of the simulation. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and randomly choose a team here, and then we will be doing a 3-year challenge trying to rebuild a team solely through free agency and through the draft. So 3, 2, 1, stop, and we got the OKC Thunder. We'll go ahead and jump in here. Obviously, just going to jump in and simulate the entire draft and see what team we end up with. Alright, and here we are after the draft, and taking a look at it, I realized we had the 4th overall pick in the fantasy draft, and here we are with Anthony Davis as our star player. I mean, that's great for the team and our success, obviously. Then we got Jamal Murray, player I love. Look at this. Got our Canadian boys, Jamal Murray and Andrew Wiggins, my boys. Then we got DeMarcus Cousins, Rondé, Dion Waiters, Daniel Gafford, Lance Stevenson, Nicholas Claxton, Lonnie Walker, Dennis Smith Jr., Kadeem Allen, and Jared Vanderbilt, and Hamid Diallo. So I'm not disappointed with this team. Obviously, we have Anthony Davis. Like, how can you be disappointed with this team? But I'm not disappointed with the rest of this team. Obviously, my immediate thought when I saw somebody like Daniel Gafford is, oh, look, a young player that we can go ahead and trade, but there are no trades. So, yeah, there's basically nothing that we can do right now for this team besides just hop into the coaching and look at what it's going to look like. So we got Jamal Murray, Dion Waiters, Andrew Wiggins, Anthony Davis, and DeMarcus Cousins starting. I mean, looking at our starting lineup, I kind of like what's going on. Obviously, just go ahead and flip Anthony Davis to the first scoring option, and then I'll probably leave second up to just random, because Jamal Murray and Andrew Wiggins are both great players that can score. Boogie can get his points. So yeah, just have Anthony Davis primary. Take a look at the system proficiencies, just see what we work best with, and it seems like we're already rocking the fine one. So I mean, yeah, there's not too much we can do right now just being in the season, so we're probably going to go ahead and simulate through this first season, see how the team plays, and you know, we'll see. Obviously, I haven't looked too much at contracts. We could lose Anthony Davis at the end of this season, I just realized. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, and then that will be where the challenge really begins with obviously drafting, and then well, trying to really make something happen in free agency. All right, and as we start the season horrifically, I'll just go ahead and remind you guys to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy the content today, and if you are new to the channel, which I presume that you are, subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and I mean, you can always unsubscribe. I would hope you wouldn't, but yeah, let's just go ahead and finish simming now. Alright, so here we are at the end of the first season. We had a 32-50 record. Again, there wasn't much I could do about that. Giannis taking home MVP, Ja rookie, Devontae Graham 6-man, Kawhi defensive, Luka most improved. A lot of this stuff just looking the same, and it looks like the Celtics were the best team in the league. Teams looking pretty DeAndre Ayton, All-NBA, first team, 22 points, 15 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. Shooting 53%. Oh my goodness. That is, wow, I don't know that I've ever seen that before on the Toronto Raptors, so I like that. Second team is looking pretty standard. Third team is looking decently standard, but Jason Tatum, All-NBA third team. There you go, putting up 24 and 6 on 52% shooting. So, yeah, obviously we didn't make the playoffs, right? No, we did not make the playoffs. So we're just going to go ahead and simulate through that and see how that goes. The Lakers still somehow managing to be the best team in the West, but there you go. The Celtics taking home the championship. Like we said, they were the best team, and Paul George winning a Finals MVP. Good to see that. So, yeah, now we'll just go ahead and jump into the offseason. Again, I guess we can take a look at the draft lottery. You know, something I was interested to look at, actually, and I don't exactly know where to look at it. Transaction report, I guess. This isn't going to show me for the season, is it? If I went to trades. I mean, either way, I was just assuming that no trades happen throughout the year. I wanted to double check and make sure, but we can check for this next season at the end of the season if I remember. Let's take a look at where our pick falls. And the pick trade, all the trades for the picks are the same. What team are we again? The Thunder. So we have a 9.7 chance of jumping up to the first overall pick. And we jump to the second. There we go. Okay, that's going to be big for sure. The second overall pick. I mean, I don't know what our guards are looking like. I think our shooting guard was Dion Waiters, so my immediate thought is we'll just go ahead and jump forward here and hopefully grab LaMelo in the draft. I mean, we can go ahead and watch who gets drafted first. Please don't be LaMelo. Please don't be LaMelo. That's who I want to pick up. Anthony Edwards. There we go. I guess if we were going for a shooting guard, we could have gotten Anthony Edwards too, because I know he's pretty insane in these as well. But we'll go ahead and pick up LaMelo. He was just my immediate thought, so why not go ahead and do that? I know he's one of the better. He's listed as a point guard, but he's 6'8", and I'm sure he's actually going to get better as a shooting guard. We'll go ahead and simulate to our next pick, but I don't know. Oh, we have the 15th pick as well. I did not even realize. And RJ Hampton is available. I don't know exactly what we need. I don't know if we're going to lose Anthony Davis or not. I think we'll just go ahead and pick up RJ Hampton as well. Get another guy. Oh, another pick potentially? The 35th? No, we'll just go ahead and simulate to the end. I'm not going to worry about that because it's probably not somebody that is going to get picked up. Rookie signing. Yeah, Scotty Lewis. We don't need him. So, now here we are. Team player options. Obviously, Anthony Davis declined his player option because he's trying to get that money. We don't need Hami Diallo, so I'm going to go ahead and decline his team option. Qualifying offers is nothing, and free agency. So this is kind of where everything matters in this video. Obviously, we're going to give Anthony Davis the bag because he's kind of the entire future of our team right now. So yeah, this is where this challenge gets difficult, is if we don't bring back Anthony Davis, obviously I'm going to give him a no trade clause because there aren't any trades. But if we don't bring back Anthony Davis, this challenge is kind of bust because in 3 years it's going to be difficult to get a team together without our star guy from the fantasy draft. So hopefully he goes ahead and accepts that, and it seems like we are going to get him back. But it seems like we have a couple people to re-sign. I'm not going to re-sign Dion Waiters. I'm not going to re-sign Hami Diallo, and I don't care about Kadeem Allen. I would like to bring back Rondé and Boogie. Boogie 25 mil, which is ridiculous, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we sign somebody better than Boogie with that amount of money. Let's take a look at centers, shall we? We could get Serge Ibaka, but I mean, I love Serge Ibaka. I'm a Toronto Raptors fan, but maybe I'd rather Boogie. I don't know. We're just going to go ahead and... Wait. Hold on. Does that mean we don't have enough money for him? Barely. I'm debating whether or not I should give DeMarcus Cousins this contract because it's a lot of money, and we could probably get somebody better for similar money. I want to go back and look at centers again. I mean, Andre Drummond, we probably don't know. We don't have the money for him. Montrezl Harrell, we don't have the money for him. So I'm just going to simulate through another day. Obviously, we could theoretically make Anthony Davis our center and look at who's an affordable power forward, bring in Davis Bertans or Christian Wood. You know, I wouldn't mind throwing a contract to Christian Wood. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we could bring him in. And that's the last day, but we weren't able to sign him. I hate when that happens because I never know when that's going to happen, whether or not that's a thing. So, yeah, now there's nobody good left on the board. Boogie's still there. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw this contract to Boogie because we really do need that center. We bring him in. We'll do the same thing for Rondé. He's not in affordable, but where is he at? I mean, Christian Wood is still technically here. We just don't have money anywhere near what we need to go ahead and sign him. You know what? I don't have the money for Serge Ibaka either. This sucks. Okay, hold on. Let's flip over here to... This is probably going to be a good chunk of the video is in free agency because this is where everything matters when there are no trades and there's not much to do. And we're kind of in an unfortunate position, if I can go ahead and say that. So, obviously we got Jamal Murray. Let's go ahead and just make any moves that we want to... Not moves, but position changes here. So LaMelo gets 2 better, and he's a shooting guard. So then it's Jamal Murray backed up by RJ Hampton. Then we got, oh my goodness, LaMelo Ball backed up by Lonnie Walker is not great. Andrew Wiggins backed up by Lance. We need a better backup power forward. This is what really makes this challenge difficult, guys. With no trades, and nobody else should be making trades as well. It all comes down to what happens here in the, in the off-season, in the free agency is the word I was looking for. So yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and pick up a backup power forward. We'll get Myers Leonard on 2 years. And there we go. And maybe we keep Rondé, maybe we don't. But I think that's all we can do right now for free agency. And so we're just going to go head and, whoa, we're going to have to go ahead here and simulate. But hey, we were able to keep Anthony Davis. That's a plus. And yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and simulate up to the season and see what else we can do for this team. Honestly, I think I just have to hope that LaMelo can progress quickly. Maybe Andrew Wiggins takes big steps, Jamal Murray takes big steps, and hopefully this team is just a couple years away from being a championship team, because that's all we got is 2 more seasons. So let's go ahead and jump forward. All right, so here we are at the start of the season, taking a look at our starting lineup. At least I'm really liking what's going on here. Jamal Murray, LaMelo, Wiggins, AD, and Boogie. I really like the starting lineup. I mean, Jamal Murray is young. LaMelo, obviously, we just drafted. He's like 19 years old. Andrew Wiggins is still young. And I mean, Anthony Davis isn't young, but he's like in the prime of his career now. So, I mean, if these 3 guys at the top here, if Murray, LaMelo, and Andrew Wiggins can all continue to progress and get better. And honestly, in terms of like starting centers, DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie is he's still up there in terms of starting centers that you want on your team. So, I mean, I really like this in terms of starting lineup. Off the bench, yeah, you hit the 6th man, and it's Daniel Gafford, and yeah, none of this is really pretty. We're going to go ahead and run a 10-man. I don't know if we weren't running a 10-man last season. Maybe we weren't. But, yeah, it makes this difficult. So we have 2 centers, but I don't particularly want to give Lance Stevenson minutes. Is there any position altering that I can do? Not really, because Myers Leonard is 7 feet tall, and I'm certainly not going to make him a small forward. So yeah, honestly, I think we'll just have to go ahead and obviously we have to rock with this team. There's nothing that we can do because we can't make any trades. So we're just going to go ahead and start simulating and see what happens. And I mean, here we are 9 games later. Not really a great start to the season. I didn't really think this challenge through all too much, because now I'm sat here and it's like the team is doing terribly and there's pretty much nothing I can do. I mean, yeah, our bench is just awful. Maybe I can hope RJ Hampton gets better. I'm going to take away Nicholas Claxton's minutes because we don't need those center minutes. We're low on small forward minutes because we don't even have a backup small forward, and our starter's Andrew Wiggins, but I'll bump up and give him like 32. I'll give Boogie 30. I'm going to give AD 40, and I'm going to give Jamal 36. And honestly, I'm just going to hope that it gets a little better. I'm going to leave. These 2 guys are on fire, so I'll leave them, but I'm going to take a couple minutes from Myers Leonard, a couple minutes from Daniel Gafford, and give them back up top here. I know how dominant LaMelo is. I mean, we're 7 games in, and he's putting up 16 points, 11 assists. I mean, shooting terrible percentages right now. But his stats-wise, he's doing his thing, so I'm going to give him a bunch of minutes, and we'll keep simulating here and hope something gets better, or else this might be a second season bust. Alright, and after an absolutely terrible start to the season, here we are just a week before the All-Star break, and the All-Star captains have made their selections. Obviously, Anthony Davis is an All-Star and the only All-Star for our team. But now we're 24-26. I mean, it's still not great, but since we last looked, a lot of W's on the record. So hopefully things are looking up considering the changes that we made. I mean, I just wanted to look here again at the scouting. Jamal Murray putting up 17, LaMelo putting up 17 and 11, so he's getting even better. Andrew Wiggins putting up just under 17, AD doing 20 and 11, and Boogie is also putting up like 18 points a game. So I mean, our starters are getting it done. Off the bench is where things get a little ropey. Nobody really able to hold their own in terms of the bench. But yeah, I mean, maybe we just have to give the starters even more minutes. Hopefully, if we can make it to the playoffs, maybe then we can really lean on our starters and hope to make a surprise run. But considering the way the team's been playing, hopefully we can pull off like a 500 record by the end of the season. We just need to make the playoffs, man. We need to make the playoffs, and then hopefully things will work out moving into next season, because I don't necessarily see this being a championship season. All right, and here we are at the end of the season. Another dominant season for Giannis. But 41-41 was our record, so we finished exactly 500, and LaMelo took home Rookie of the Year with 17.5 points, 3 boards, 11 assists as a rookie, which is crazy, a steal, and he ended up getting his shooting up to like 40%, which still isn't great, but hey. 6th Man of the Year, Devontae Graham. Kawhi wins DPOY again, and Robert Williams Most Improved with 9 points and 8.5 rebounds, okay. And Mike Stauffer, 58 wins for whoever, I don't know what team that would be. First team looking pretty normal. Oh my goodness, I just realized LeBron is on Golden State. LeBron plays for the Warriors. That's crazy. Second team, that's not the second team. Second team, Anthony Davis is second team. There we go. I forgot to acknowledge him last season because I believe he was second team as well. Porzingis as well makes it, and Ja makes second team. And then third team, Zion makes it, and everything else is looking pretty normal. So we'll go ahead and jump through here, and wow. we did not make the playoffs with a 500 record. The Denver Nuggets, 44-38 were the 8 seed. And then the best team, the Grizzlies, actually had a 58 win season. So another season not making the playoffs. I'm assuming we're probably the best team to not make the playoffs in terms of the NBA here. Oh, don't tell me the Pistons are going to... Oh, my goodness. I saw that coming all the way. Oh, Kawhi's on the Pistons, but oh, my goodness, the Pistons just won a championship. Wow. All right, well, we got one more season here. We'll go ahead up to the draft lottery. I mean, obviously, considering how well we did, I can't imagine that we're going to have it. Yeah, we have a 1% chance. Oh, my God. With a 1% chance of the first overall pick, we jumped up to the second. Oh, my goodness. That's insane. I don't know that I've ever seen that on 2K before. But that's ridiculous. We're going to need a new head coach. Let me just... Can I not bring back... No? I can't? Okay, we'll just grab Jacob Underwood. And he's not going to sign with us. Okay, well, I mean, this isn't important. Can we just get somebody, please? Benjamin Walker. I don't know if that's a real coach or not, but please just let us sign him. There we go. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump up to the draft. And we have the second overall pick again, which, if we were able to make trades... considering this is the last year, I'd probably trade it, but we need to pick somebody that's going to be good now. Speaking of somebody that's going to be good now, I figure Cade Cunningham would be one of those guys, but yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens here. Who's left on the board? I have literally no idea. Jalen Green is the best player, so we just need the best player right off the bat. Sim to the next pick. I don't know if we have another pick. We have the 11th pick as well. How do we have all... Oh, from the Clippers trade. Right. Tons of picks. Okay, so let's just go ahead and grab this guy. Do we need a backup center? Yeah, if this guy's better than 7'1", if he's better than Daniel Gafford, then I'll take him. Maybe we have another pick. Not really. So let's go ahead and jump to the end. Jalen Green's already an 81, and he's 6'6", so maybe I can make him a small forward. He come off the bench behind Wiggins. And this guy's a 76, so not quite as good as Daniel Gafford. I mean, I don't think he can shoot the three-pointer, so I can't really make him a power forward. I don't know. I'm really just trying to figure out what to do because I'm kind of not sure. I guess we don't really need Nicholas Claxton. We'll bring back these two guys. Qualifying, we don't need either of these guys, so I don't really care. And I don't think we're going to have money, really. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what we want to do. Theoretically... The only thing we could really do if we wanted to sign somebody is maybe release a player. Obviously, we would keep their money if they didn't get signed, but I couldn't imagine. I mean, this team in 2 more years from now is a championship team. We've got some of the best young players that you can get moving forward, but right now, I'm not sure that we've got the stuff. I mean, point guard position, I like that. Shooting guard position, these two guys are great. I mean, arguably, I could make one of them. I said I was going to try to make Jalen Green a small forward, but he stays about the same, gets like the tiniest little inch better. So then we'd have LaMelo and Lonnie, Andrew Wiggins and Jalen Green. Still got Myers Leonard, which isn't great. And then these guys, and we'd still have this guy whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce. But yeah, so not anything's looking all that good. I mean, I think our team could still be better than it was last season, but there's not really anything I can do in free agency. I mean, I guess I should have at least looked and seen who we had some money to afford, but again, nobody here looking better than what we have. I mean, technically, you know what? We don't even have the money for Marc Gasol. Is he going to sign with us? We don't even technically... Hold on, let me just renounce the rights on all these guys because they don't matter. I mean, yeah, we don't really even have the money to do anything. I think we're just going to need people to fill the roster now, so I'll go ahead and pick up Tyreek Evans and Jeremy Lin in the odd chance that we somehow make the playoffs. But yeah, looking at the team, I mean, Anthony Davis is now a 98, Jamal Murray an 88, Andrew Wiggins a little better, LaMelo's an 84. So like I said, the team's young and they're getting better. So, I mean, this is going to be the best chance that we've got here to go ahead and win a championship in what will be the last season. So this is the all or nothing season. All right, and here we are at the start of the season, and honestly, I mean, looking at our team now, like in this format, I'm actually really happy with the way this team looks. This team looks really good. I mean, Jamal Murray, 88, LaMelo Ball, 84, Andrew Wiggins, 84, Anthony Davis, 98, and then DeMarcus Cousins is an 83 now, and then our bench, at the start of last season, our sixth man was a 76 overall. Now we got 81 Jalen Green, 78 RJ Hampton, 78 Daniel Gafford, 78 Lonnie Walker, and 78 Marc Gasol. I don't know why I brought in Marc Gasol, because technically the next player that we would need off the bench is a power forward. I don't think Daniel Gafford can shoot the three still, which is not really the case. I mean, I know Marc Gasol can shoot the three. Well, you know what? Let's screw it. Let's try making Marc Gasol a backup power forward. Why not? Because maybe he gets better. And he does. He's an 81 overall, so look at that. I mean, hopefully he's not our 6th man. 7th man, that's fine. Yeah, I'm actually completely happy with this. Looking at our team. Our bench is better. Our starting lineup is better. So you'd think better than last season. I mean, no other teams have been making trades, so unless somebody somehow signed, somebody was out there signing all the players somehow with all the cap space, I mean, I think we actually have a chance. I'm a lot happier than I was, at the end of last season, thinking that this challenge was pretty much scuffed. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and simulate through this season, and hopefully everything works out for this season. Let's go for like a 50-win season, and then hopefully pull something off in the playoffs. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have no idea how this worked out. I thought this challenge was an absolute bust at the end of last season, considering how it ended. But here we are at the All-Star Team Selections, 32-17. So definitely we're on pace for that 50-win season like I thought. Yeah, before we keep simming, shout out Malcolm Brogdon, one-time All-Star. Never thought you'd get here, but there it is. The day has come. And John Collins, too. There we go. Shout out. All these guys making their first-time All-Star. Alright, and here we are at the end of the 3rd and final season, 51-31 record. That's exactly what I said I wanted. It was a 50-win season. We got it, just over that, 51 wins. Good to see a familiar face. Well, not really, because there's nobody standing there, but a different name for the MVP. Luka Doncic putting up a 32-point triple-double for the entire season. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Obi Toppin, 6-man. Anthony Davis, that's our boy, DPOY. There it is. He had... wow, actually, in terms of scoring, he really took a step back, which is interesting because I had him as our #1 scoring option. So it's going to be interesting to look at the stats and see who was leading our team in scoring. I mean, if it was AD with 19 points, that's something. But I have a feeling it could be LaMelo Ball. So we're going to go ahead and look. And then for DPOY, he grabbed a steal and 2.5 blocks. And then Cole Anthony, most improved. And we were obviously not the best team in the league. Not quite, at least. Take a look at the teams really quick, see if anything really stands out. Pascal Siakam, my boy, over there on the 2nd team. And Anthony Davis, our team guy there on the 3rd team. I have no idea what I'm saying. And then James Wiseman makes it as well. So let's see. We ended with the 3rd seed. Take a look at the Western Conference. The Jazz were the best team this year with 56 wins. And then the Grizzlies 52. And then us right below them. So we were right below the best team in the conference from last year. Let's go ahead and take a look at stats here. So Anthony Davis did lead the team in scoring. Jamal Murray not too far behind him, and then LaMelo as well. LaMelo jumped up to an 86. So I mean, oh my God, and I saw Jamal Murray was a 90, and then Anthony Davis a 99. So looking at the team, Jamal Murray, we got 2 90s. I mean, I guess we're just, everything, like I said, the way I wanted it to work out, it worked out. Jamal Murray shot way up. LaMelo shot way up. Andrew Wiggins shot way up. Just like I said, those 3 guys I wanted to have them get way better, and they did. Honestly, I can't speak English today. And then Anthony Davis, 99 overall. Boogie made his way back to an 84. And in terms of production, putting up 13 a game. I mean, yeah, he's taken a step back considering some of our players have gotten so much better. But then we got Jalen Green coming off the bench as our 6th man, doing his thing, putting up the points. Marc Gasol, oh my goodness, beautiful to see Marc Gasol contributing again. RJ Hampton shot his way up to an 81 and averaged 11 points a game. Daniel Gafford did his thing. Lonnie did his thing. This is our chance. This is our best chance, obviously, for the entire video. It's our first time making the playoffs, but this is our chance this season to go ahead and make a splash. So I think I'll go ahead and leave. I mean, there's nobody playing for us that isn't at least an 80 overall, and even these guys at the bottom of the bench had decent seasons, so I'm going to go ahead and leave them for this game, for this series, and let's just simulate. Oh my God, I just realized that this is Giannis, isn't it? This is Giannis. We are playing Giannis. Who else has he got? Michael Porter Jr., Landry Shamet. Kyle Lowry, okay, there he is in that first game having a big impact with his 14 assists. But nothing else, really. I mean, this is just kind of, it's Kyle Lowry and Giannis, and Michael Porter Jr., who's now an 86, actually, and is having a killer, yeah, at least they had a killer first game here, 22 points. So, yeah, oh, Jackson Hayes as well, who's now an 84. Okay, this team is good. For a 6th seed, this team is really good. There we go. We go ahead and grab game 2. Try to simulate through more. They grab game 3. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we need to cut some minutes. let's go ahead and bottom of the bench, just get rid of, you know what, Lonnie Walker, gone, Daniel Gafford, gone. Cut some minutes. Yeah, we need to cut way back here. Jalen Green can keep 26, but we have 32 minutes to allot to the rest of these guys. LaMelo, man, play more minutes. Jamal should play more minutes. Andrew Wiggins got to play more. I don't know what's happening, really. Okay, so 30 for Boogie, 40 for AD. Let's go 37, 36, and no, we'll give 34 to Andrew Yo, Wiggins, man. I did not realize Wiggins was not good this season. I mean, he shot fine percentages, but he should have shot more, I guess. He put up just 11 points. I guess he's technically looking at it like the third option on the team, but he even averaged less than like our sixth man. So I don't know. I guess Wiggins, you know what? I'll cut Wiggins down to like, it wants me to give him 23. I'll give him like 32. And I don't know, honestly. Like, these guys are, I have no idea. Let's just go ahead and give one more to each of these guys, and hopefully something can switch around. So we're going to go ahead and simcast this game. We're at home. Good start to the game, but they've come back now. In the third quarter, it's back and forth game. Still close. It's a 3-point game with 8 minutes left, a 1-point game with 6 minutes left. Oh, God, I simulated way too far, but a 3-point game with 28 seconds left. What just happened? Okay, well, it didn't say anything. It just jumped all the way out, but here we are, 3-2. Let's go ahead and simcast the next game. We're just going to fly through this game. Don't even look at the score. Oh, come on. Oh, we're down. Oh, my God, we're down by 21. We need... It's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, we're only... Wait, we're only down by 9. We're down by 10. We're down by 13. And I think that's going to be game. And that is going to be game. And that is it, man. Eliminated by the Rockets, who make it to the finals and, wow, bring the Nets to 7 games. James Harden beats his old team 7 games with 40 points a game and finally wins his first championship, finals MVP. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, again, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, which I know that you are, hit the subscribe button, and make sure that you catch the new content coming out soon. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.